Spirits of love, spirits of light, hear me call you tonight. As I call, I ask to speak and see Robbie, and so by my word, so smote it be. Hello, YouTube. Now, this has been magnified, that's why everything looks so close. I'm in my bathroom. I haven't got anything set up like, the apps that I usually use on my paranormal videos. I'm planning to do that on the 20th of April, which is 3 days' time, because the 20th of April marks exactly 5 years since my beautiful hubby died. Now, I also wanted to share with you that we were in our 16th year of marriage. So when you look at the fact that he's been gone for 5 years, that's a third of the time I knew him. So what usually happens is that in the past I've used a different different mobile to use a video, and in the old mobile I had, it had a flash, and the flash and the camera managed to capture orbs. This is a Nubia Focus, and the Nubia Focus does not have a flash. It just has a torch. So in the old paranormal, what I used to do is I would turn the light off. Everything's so close. Look how close my hands are. I would turn the light off, and then I would turn the flashlight on. But not having a flashlight on, I'm going to turn the torch on. It still should work. Now, it's 8:30 at night. I'm normally in bed by 8 p.m, so I don't know whether we'll get any activity at all. But let's go. So I'm turning off the light now. It'll be dark for a minute. Wait till I get the torch on. Hold on. Torch. And here we go. Spirits manifest themselves. It's my dog, a Westie. She's suffering from Cushing's. I'm going to try to there we are. That's only 1.5 times magnified now. Spirits, do you think you could do some orbs for us, please? Show us you are here. The other good thing about this Nubia Focus is because it does not have an inbuilt flashlight like my old camera on my old phone did. That means that the camera won't won't suddenly turn off because the phone's getting too hot. Spirits, please can you manifest some orbs? Normally in the bathroom we get orbs. I'm still standing in the bathroom. Please, spirits, can we have some orbs to show your presence? As I said, normally my paranormal videos are taken early. And when it's the actual day that he passed away, I will have more apps going. Spirits, can you manifest some orbs? As I said, it might be too late at night. Hello, spirits. Show us you are here. Give us a sign. Please? Believe it or not, my jacket's being tugged. This happens a lot in my bedroom, on the side of my bed. I get my clothes tugged. The other thing that happens is I have motion sensors all around my husband's urn. Now the motion sensors get triggered when motion goes past it. But to explain to you, there's 3 motion sensors, and each one is facing to, except for one, sorry. So 2 of them are facing my husband's blue styrofoam box of ashes. So you have to be in front of that to have motion. The other one is a little one that faces over near the curtains. So you have to stand or be in front of the curtains for that one to flash. So I'm going to go over here and just turn the torch off for a minute, because I think... No, we'll turn it back on. Sorry. Hello, beloved. Are you here? Watch what happens if I walk away. There we go. He's here. Look. So that motion sensor is actually faced towards the plaque. For motion to be turned on, you have to be in front of the motion sensor. The sensor is not here facing me. We'll go a little bit closer. Oh, see, I'll turn the torch back on. See? So I'll turn the torch back off again. And the same with this one. This is also, I'm going to turn the torch back on again and pretend to walk away. Sometimes he will turn things on depending. Rob, do you think you can... So I'll just show you that. Sorry, I was just talking to my husband. So this little light here, the motion has to be behind, in front of the curtains. Oh, he's just turned this one on. Look. So for that motion to turn on, I'll go over and show you. The sensor, see that little button right down the bottom there? So the motion, oh, see, it's not me. I'll come right up. Rob, can you turn on the other one for us? Let's turn the torch back on while I explain something. Can you leave a comment, please? You would think a ghost or a spirit would be the size of a person. That's only a little space in there. So what's triggering the motion sensors in there? So I'm going to go away. Maybe it'll turn the light on. I'll just go away. No, I think we're out of luck today. but I'll just show you how the other one works. So, oh no, look, this has come back on again. Turn it off and go back again. So I'll go to the side so you can see. See, can you see right down the bottom there? There's a little tiny button. That's the motion sensor. Look where it's facing. I can't possibly do anything. Look. See, look, you can see my hand. I can't do that. I really wish he would turn this other one on. I'll turn the torch back on. Do you think we can just have an orb, darling? Just an orb? You're on YouTube. I'm going to walk away and he may turn the other one on. So in 3 days' time, I will have a few apps going. So I'll show you the part of my bedroom where I get tugged. So this is where I sleep. I stand here. Was that an orb I just saw go past? I stand just over there, just here. I get tugged. Sorry, you're probably getting dizzy. So we are in the bedroom now. Was that an orb? Mirror, mirror on the wall, let the spirits cross into the threshold. Something is tugging my shirt. All right, so I'm going to end this in a minute. Just want to see if, so here's the bedroom. No, he hasn't got the light on. So I'm going to say good night, and then on his anniversary of his death, I'll have a few different gadgets going. So bear with me and follow that. That will be the 20th of April. Okay? Good night, sleep tight, love, light, and blessings.